question here. Sketch the graph of the following. So we start with the first question there, which is y equal to sin x plus 2x here. So now, to solve this here, we're going to do it the manual way. So what we mean there is, we put up figures here. So we get the values of x and y like this here. So let's say this is our x and y there. So we have 0, 90 there, 180, 270, and 360 like this here. So now, here, what we're simply going to do here is we will be replacing the values of x into the equation that we have here to get the value of y. So when x is 0, meaning that where there's x here, we put 0, so we say sin 0 here plus 2 cos 0 like this here. So now we know that sin 0 is 0, and so there we're saying sin 0 is 0 here plus 2, and cos 0 is 1, so 2 by 1 here, we're simply going to get 2 here, so meaning that when x is 0, y is 2 this side. Now when x is 90 here, so sin 90 we get a 1, but cos 90 is a 0 here, so meaning that the value here is simply going to be 1 there. Then we got 180, so cos 180 is 0, or cos 180 is negative 1, sin 180 is 0, so negative 1 by 2 we get a negative 2 there. Then we do the same, sin 270 is negative 1, then cos 270 is 0, so meaning that here we're going to have negative 1 like this. Then sin 360 is 0, cos 360 is 1, 1 by 2 we get a 2 like this. So the next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to draw a graph from below here, and we just plot the numbers that we have on top there. So this is the x axis, and that's the y axis like this. So we have our 0 here, 90, 180, 270 here, and 360 like this here. Then the values that we have here, we have a 1 and a 2 like this. Then this side we have a negative 1 and negative 2 here. So when x is 0 here, y is 2 this side here. When x is 90, y is 1 here. Then when x is 180, y is negative 2 here. When x is 270, y is negative 1 here. Then when y is 360 here, or when x is 360, y is 2 there. So meaning that our graph is going to look something like this. Okay. To drop through that point. Okay, let me erase this so that I can draw a smooth line. So these are the points there. Okay, so let me use a different color there. So we have a graph that will pass through that point, so it's not dropping through 90 there, so pass through, then we bounce at negative 2 here, pass through that point, and back to where we started from this side. So this is the graph of y equal to sin x plus 2 cos x like this. Okay, so let's look at the next function there. So let's say that's going to be B here. Okay, let me just change the color here. Okay, so now we also have y equal to sine 2x plus sine 3x, like this. Then here we do the same thing. So the values of x and values of y here. So we have our 0 here, 90, 180, 270, and 360, like this. Then we start substituting the values of x into what we have. So we know that 2 by 0 here, we're going to get a 0. So sine 0 is a 0, and sine 0 here is 0. So when x is 0, y is 0 here. Then when x is 90, we're going to have sine 2 times 90, we get 180, plus sine 3 times 90 there. So this will give us a negative 1 here, like this. We go ahead, we substitute. So we're just substituting where there's x, we put the value of x here, then we evaluate the whole thing there. Then for the next function there, we say sine, or for the next value rather, we say sine 2 multiplied by 180 plus sine 2. So we're going to get a 0 here, then 270 there. So we say sine 2 times 270 plus sine 3 times 270. We have a 1 here. Then for 360 here, we're simply going to get a 0 there. So if we say sine 2 times 360 plus sine 3 times 360 here, we just confirm, we get a 0 there. So now we get these values that we have and put them on the graph there. So here the maximum value in the y-axis is 1, the minimum value is negative 1. So here we have 0, 90 there, 180, 270, 360, like this. So let me just change the color there. Okay, so we have 1 there and negative 1. When x is 0, y is 0 at this point here. When x is 90 here, y is negative 1, which is that point there. Then when x is 180, y is 0, which is this point here. Then when x is 270, y is positive 1. Then when x is 360, y is 0 here. So meaning that our graph here is going to look like this here. Okay, so this is the graph of the function y equal to sine 2x plus sine 3x, like this here. Okay, let's look at I think one more question on